of explosive play out of its backcourt. The squad.
Barber's check in for the Suns. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Avery Bradley, he's checked the trailer. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And Freak throws it down.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The steal, and they're running. Hollis Jefferson passes the Freak. The tray. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And here's Bledsoe following the three-pointer by Freak. 5 to shoot. No good on his first attempt of the game.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now the feed to Thompson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. Oklahoma City leading by 7. 1:15 left in the first quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it to us.
Freak passes to Hollis Jefferson. Bradley gets to Durant. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And here's Booker. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Bledsoe, here we go.
One of the teams in the league.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. And it comes off the front of the rim. Suns trail by 7. Booker dishes to Bledsoe. To the right side. Now here's Warren. And the shot is good.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Durant for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Oklahoma City out in front, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at that.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He had 30 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Ibaka hits both of them. Suns trail by 7. Knight with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Screen by Ibaka. And that one's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Westbrook. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. Vaughn gets the bucket.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Let's check out some stats for Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 11 assists and 9 rebounds. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Suns trail by 10. Here's Fortson. And he uses the glass on the way.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Westbrook passes to Freak. Off target from three-point range. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Knight on the wing. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron. The Thunder leading by 8. Inside. It's picked off. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Knight. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by Knight. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Knight. And a wide open look for Freak. The Thunder with another miss.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Knight passes to Myers. Another shot. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Vaughn. There's the pick. Knight with it. Westbrook picks him up. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Marks, he's checked in for the Thunder. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
They've got Brandon Knight. Thompson is out there with Booker. Then there's Warren, and it's Myers in at power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And he's good on the second. The Suns trailing. Knight kicks to Warren. Myers, defended by Durant. To tie, he lays it in. 11 points in the game.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Freak. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Now Knight. And he gets the jumper to drop. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Westbrook against Knight. Here's Freak. And a miss there on the triple. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
And here's Westbrook. He dishes it to Freak. Back to Westbrook. Takes the three. Thompson with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Knight with it. Westbrook picks him up. Knight against Westbrook. Here's Thompson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Thompson's got 8 points.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Here's Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 22 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. Booker dishes to Thompson. Misses the baby hook.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it. Boy, a good night so far for Thompson. He's got 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
For Phoenix, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And the Suns making a change here. Barnes checked in, and he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Down low, here's Lawal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Thompson got a piece of it. Feeds to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Knight passes to Booker. The dish to Thompson. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Kept alive. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Knight kicks to Thompson. The rebound by Ibaka.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Durant hits them both. Suns trail by 8. Bledsoe outside. Now here's Bradley. It will change. Freak dishes to Durant. And it's blocked. But they recover it. Clock is at 3. From deep. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Freak. Freak's got 25 points.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And now, your Suns dancers.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, and because of that, Kevin, they were one of the best defenses last year.
Wayne Hobbs.
1:46 left in the third. Bledsoe outside. Here's Westfall. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Freak kicks it over to Marks. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Stolen away. And here comes the break. Here's Westfall. Leaps for it. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Oh!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And here are the Suns now. following the score by Oklahoma City.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Marks. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Kicks it to Freak. It's stolen by Mullen. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Westphal. That one a little long. The Thunder leading by 11. Dishes to Freak. To the left wing. They set the pick. 4 seconds left. Jump shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 13.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Thunder with some changes. Luol's checked in, and Bradley subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Freak is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's Luol in at center. Now here's Bledsoe. The pass to Barber. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Barber's got 6 points in the quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Outside for Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Here's Barber. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Myers. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Now here is Ibaka. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter. Luol passes to Bradley. Shot clock at 5. Freak kicks to Luol. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. That is good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight, tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out for style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
At the line for your Suns, Tristan Thompson.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. From deep. And the miss. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Ken.